What's up, connectors and connectettes and YouTubers? From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean wide with foam. All of you people from all those places and in between. So here's what I'm taking away. I'm leaving the Eastern Shore this is my last trip back as a dual citizen of Huntsville and of Fairhope. My next time down here, I will be a full-fledged resident of Fairhope. So here's what I've taken. First of all, I've just left the Rouses. I don't know that you can see it. Rouses Market. That was kind of interesting. Kind of reminded me of a lot of things, all blended into one. It reminded me of Trader Joe, Fresh Market, Publix, all wrapped into one. Their meat market is outstanding. All kinds of fish. So I like red snapper. I can get red snapper at home for about $28 a pound, or I can get it here for $8. Which one am I going to go with? So I'm looking forward to that when I come down here. What else did I take? I've left the glitz, the bright lights, and the glamour of the Best Western in Spanish Fort, Alabama. I sat there at the breakfast buffet. I toned it down. Last time I had 72 points back-to-back days. This time I only had 60, which is fine. I've got plenty of points. Hello, young lady. She's in her early 70s. I had the most glorious waffle. Made my own waffle. Philadelphia cream cheese on it. Sprinkles of cinnamon. And some granola on top. I know it sounds weird, but it was mighty fine, mighty delicious. I sat there and watched the news. I paid more attention to the coronavirus outbreak. I have had coronavirus many times, mostly in my mid-20s, which led to all my symptoms consisted of dance moves I didn't know I had. Ex-girlfriends called at 1:30 in the morning that I needed a place to stay because I was in no shape to drive. I could drive, but I just needed a place to stay. That wasn't my house. I was a bad person then. But that coronavirus, I found it was caused by Corona Light. But this is apparently the one on TV is a totally different coronavirus than I had. So God bless those people. One other thing from the breakfast buffet. This is more serious, more Weight Watcher related. The misconceptions about healthy eating or healthier. So they had a choice of two different cereals. They had Fruit Loops and Raisin Bran. Well, a cup of Fruit Loops, this is without any milk, a cup of Fruit Loops is 4 points. A cup of Raisin Bran is 8. 7 or 8. So the Raisin Bran was the healthy alternative to the kid-friendly Fruit Loops, although the Fruit Loops were half the points. All right? That's one thing. People don't pay attention. They think that I should have eaten. I didn't have either, but that was just the point I'm making. Yogurt. People think that if you eat yogurt, that's healthy. They had Yoplait Blueberry there for 8 points, I believe, for the cup. Or I could have my waffle and cream cheese granola concoction for 7 points. Now, this was a large waffle. So that waffle with the granola and the cream cheese is going to hold me longer than a cup. So what am I going to go? 7 points on something that's going to make me full, or 8 points on something I'm still going to be hungry? So this healthy eating, people, man, we know, because that's all we spend all of our time working on that. But I'm not saying it to be ugly, but it's ignorance is being misled by people that say this is a healthy alternative when it's not. So, but we're the smart ones. We're the awesome ones. We're the beautiful ones. We're the fantastical ones. We're the delicious ones. We're all of those things, and we know more than they do. And that's what makes us, I'll say, better than them. That's not true. We're all wonderful whether we're paying attention or not, but it's just my smugness that makes me feel that way. All right, so I'm hitting the road. I've got to go by my office on the way home, pick up a pressure washer. Going to get in some fit points tomorrow. Going to do some painting. Going to wrestle 2 dogs by myself. My wife and daughter are out of town for a volleyball tournament. So we're just zipping back and forth across the state of Alabama, missing each other. That's fine. I get more done. You people have a blasty blast this weekend. I love you. I mean it. Stay sassy. Connect and YouTube.